Comply. To act according to an order or set of rules.
Nice work, soldier. Your help was extremely appreciated.
User Anthony Stark issued strategically sound orders. I complied.
Great. And
Tarnish. To make people think that someone or something is less good.
Molyneux and Juarez.
Wait, what happened to Belcher?
Recent events have left the name Belcher badly tarnished. Tina?
Here's Dad's image before the review. Here's Dad's image after the review. Rock bottom.
Proclivity. The fact that someone likes to do something, especially something considered morally wrong.
On the contrary, Batman. My ways may be too rigid for this task, but your proclivity towards chaos is just what we need now.
Vapid. Showing no intelligence or imagination.
Well, I'm Roberta Tubbs, and I came all the way from Stool Bend, Virginia to pitch you a reality show called Roberta Rules. I'm a vapid teenager with no talents, no discernible personality, and no ambition other than to be famous.
Intrigue.
Skeptical. Doubting that something is true or useful.
Until that day, I'd always been skeptical about the concept of fate, believing that there's little in our lives truly beyond our control.
Astute. Able to understand situations or behavior very well and very quickly.
Here.
Wait, my Malthusian stinks, but I can read a map. These look like coordinates.
Very astute, Hal Jordan. That is correct.
But why?
Candid. Honest and telling the truth, especially about something difficult or painful.
What? Mabel?
Quick question. What happened to Dipper's spaghetti plate?
I ate it because I have little to no concern for other people's possessions or emotions. Huh, that was strangely candid, almost as if I'm unable to lie. Well, good night.
Autonomous. Independent and having the power to make your own decisions.
And I'm a lot more comfortable having this machine watch my every move than someone like you.
So it will remain a closed system, fully autonomous.
All we get.
Barter. To exchange goods for other things rather than for money.
Kids, did you know the Pewterschmidts were among the first to colonize America?
Now, kids, don't be taken in by the man. Stay black and proud.
Here's your ancestor, Silas Pewterschmidt, bartering with some local Indians.
Cool!
And here's a picture.
Drowsy. Being in a state between sleeping and being awake.
I wholeheartedly agree. Oh man, I'm really tired. This is a big mistake. Here comes the sleeping pill, so drowsy. Pep pill's perking up again. I can drive on.
Anomaly. Something that is noticeable because it is different from what is usual.
They came from a rift in our sun, a rift that connected directly to their universe.
We take it this was no mere anomaly?
No, We were able to make a detailed analysis through the ring. There's no mistake.
Besiege. To surround a place, especially with an army.
I present my only son, who was besieged by 10,000 Romans, and he took out a whole armada single-handedly, with one arm.
Propensity. A tendency to behave in a particular way.
Mashed into a 2010 model. Found a list of purchasers within a 500-mile radius. Narrowed down to those with priors, financial troubles, or propensity for risk-taking. 3 suspects.
Who may have sold their construction.
Blizzard. A severe snowstorm with strong winds.
Okay, rule number 1 out here, always, no, never go out in a blizzard.
We need to get to Boo.
Cease. To stop something.
Millions of burritos! The deadline passes in 3 days. Then you can fire him whenever he ceases to be valuable. And no one will ever know. I was worried.
Blatant. Obvious or intentional.
What kind of zoo is this?
I just saw 26 blatant health code violations.
I'm loving San Diego. This place is off the Chisang.
27.
Inflammatory. Intended or likely to cause anger or hate.
Several days ago, a violent riot erupted incited by an inflammatory T-shirt slogan. No, now don't try to remember what that slogan was. To ensure that this friend...
Consecutive. Following one after another without an interruption.
Who's it gonna be, Gary? Well, let's ask my wall of 374 consecutive Employee of the Month awards.
Levity. Lack of seriousness, especially during a serious occasion.
I said perfect. That's where we'll find the penguins.
What?
Shh! Come on, guys. Operation Penguin Extraction does not include levity. We can't draw attention to ourselves. We're invisible.
Bolster. To support or improve something or make it stronger.
His troops are loyal and battle-tested. He's hired thousands of foreign sellswords to bolster his army. But this storm's a stroke of luck for us Northerners.
Demoralize. To weaken the confidence of someone.
This is awful. My 10th session is next week. I'm gonna ask her out and she's gonna say the most demoralizing syllable in the English language. No. You know what? Just...
Fraud. Full of.
What do we do if we see a hyena?
Scream, Mommy!
That's right, mister, because the world out there is fraught with danger. Fraught, I tell you!
Oh boy, it's the frog.
Beguile. To persuade or trick someone into doing something.
And he beguiled people. He beguiled Harold Hardman and the directors of Manchester United.
Livelihood. The way you earn money in order to live.
Hey, come on now. This is my favorite beer you're talking about. Hell, I work for the company. It's my livelihood.
Oh, yeah? Well, your livelihood is based on fraud. Look at this. Huh?
Petulant. Easily angered or annoyed.
You were born from human parents. So? You're just a petulant child throwing temper tantrums. And just like a child, if you've been bad, it's an adult's responsibility to teach you the error of your ways. And you?
Disperse. To spread across or move away over a large area.
Get all those tourists out of here. We need this place secure.
All right, people, let's clear out. We need you all to disperse. This area.
Slaughter. The killing of many people cruelly and unfairly.
Ha! Whiplash is going to eat them up. It's gonna be a slaughter.
Mm-hmm. Dead meat.
We're gonna die. We're gonna die.
Encumber. To make it difficult for you to do something or for something to happen.
The game will be 7-card. I'll deal since you are encumbered.
Concurrent. Happening or existing at the same time.
Your client pleads to 1 count under Section E for breaking into a data center, 1 count for fraud for stealing password from the Herald, 10 years under Section E, 10 years for fraud, served concurrently, eligible for parole in 7.
Fortitude. Bravery when dealing with pain or difficulty.
On a cold October night, a small town in Colorado stood up to New Jersey and finally said, "Go away." Our fortitude was the inspiration for others, and now New Jersey is slowly receding back to the desolate land from whence it came. Our country is getting...
Debris. Broken or torn pieces of something larger.
You shouldn't have.
The Midtown Tunnel's blocked by debris, but the cannons have enough firepower to make a path for people. Wait until the fighting begins.
You're gonna wage your war.
Sublime. Extremely good, beautiful, or enjoyable.
Don't play with me, bitch. I can kill you.
Oh, if you could make me feel something, Harada, that would be sublime.
I can slit your pretty mouth open.
Decree. To officially decide or order that something must happen.
Tut tut. As your merciful princess, I hereby decree that everyone who was ever mean to me shall be executed. What? No.
Provoke. To cause a reaction, especially a negative one.
You're darn tooting you won't do it again. This kind of wanton violence is totally unacceptable and rather uncharacteristic given how you feel about Mr. Gandhi. What on earth provoked it?
She called me a dog.
Desolate. A desolate place is empty and not attractive, with no people or nothing pleasant in it.
And this thing?
Go beyond the mountains and you'll be out of reach. It's desolate out there, but peaceful. You'll never have to fight again.
Dialect. A form of a language which is spoken only in one area.
See, he's swimming away.
Come back.
He's not coming back. You offended him.
Maybe a different dialect.
Dory. Dory, this is not.
Perpetual. Continuing forever in the same way.
Some of the other prisoners attacked Bane. The doctor's fumbling attempts to repair the damage left him in perpetual agony. The mask holds the pain at.
Differentiate. To show or find the difference between things.
It's this radiation.
I do not know what you are talking about. Radiation? There are so many kinds. If only there was a way to differentiate this particular.
Fine. It's this weird.
Furnish. To put furniture and other things into a house or room.
First night on your own?
Yeah, first night of my beautiful new apartment.
Well, it'll be great when it's furnished.
Yeah, and the guy said it ain't hardly had no murders in it, so that's good.
Counterfeit. Something that is made to look like the original of something else.
Aha! Just what I thought. Counterfeit tires.
You led us right to him, Mater. Take him away, boys.